Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Dale. This channel is DLJ from PA, and I mainly talk about reselling items on eBay and Poshmark. Today we're going with some quarantine hair, a little different than what I normally do, but it's also Monday morning coffee talk, Monday morning coffee talk. And so my Monday morning coffee talk videos are where I review the previous week's sales. And I'll also notify you that the dogs might be a little disruptive today, but some of you find that entertaining, so we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so I have to tell you, very exciting. This was my best week ever in sales. And the only downside is that it was the best week ever because I was able to know what was selling well, and I happen to have those items in my house, and so my cost of goods is really low, but I'm just not sure what this means for me going forward in terms of my sourcing strategy. So maybe I'll just pay more attention to the things that are selling really well if it's clear. So you're gonna see an obvious trend in the things that sold for me on eBay particularly. So we're gonna go through my sales. I had 9 sales on eBay and 4 sales on Poshmark. And I really consider a good week if I had an average of 1 sale a day, so 7 for the week, but this was 13 for the week. So super exciting for me. All right, so first on eBay, I sold some Nintendo 3DS games. So first was Super Mario 3D Land. It sold for $13.50. Free shipping. I think that everything I sold on eBay I did with free shipping this week. So to save time, I'm not going to say that every time. Then the next Nintendo 3DS game was Mario Kart 7, which sold for $13.49. Then we had an HP Stream 7 tablet laying around the house. So I've been meaning to list that, and so I just sold that for $65. And then I sold some puzzles. So the first puzzle that sold was this cereal puzzle by White Mountain. It sold for $30. And these were all open box, by the way, because we've done them. And I only sold, there was like one that I know one of the dogs had eaten a puzzle piece. So I knew we were missing one, so I didn't sell that puzzle. So all the puzzles that I sold, I knew were complete the last time we put them together and put them back in the box. So I'm fingers crossed that all the pieces are there and I don't have any issues with returns or upset buyers. Then I was excited because maybe it's my second clothing item to sell on eBay. It was a pair of Miss Me jeans that I got from a Goodwill Blue Box. So my cost is only $3 and they sold for $22, free shipping. Another Nintendo 3DS game, Cooking Mama, sold for $15. Another Nintendo 3DS game sold for $12. It was Carnival Games Wild West or Westmount. I'll have it up. Then a cake pop puzzle, which sold for $27. And then yesterday I was so excited because I finally sold one of the ties from the 41 ties that I picked up at the Goodwill bins. So it sold on eBay for $15. So I think it makes sense for them to sell on eBay because the shipping, I do free shipping on them because they're so small. They're not going to cost me much to ship out. Where over on Poshmark, they're going to pay $7.11 to ship a tie. So anyway, very excited that my first tie sold. Over on Poshmark, I sold the last of the 2 St. Mary's sweaters that I had picked up at Goodwill. So that sold for $19. Then a pair of Rocket Dog boots, which I thought April boots. I was kind of surprised that they sold, but excited to see them go. They sold for $20. And I sold a pair of Lucky red plaid flats for $15. And then super excited that I sold this pair of Under Armour pants for $19. They were a pair of pants that I picked up at the Ross clearance sale. I think they might have cost me $1.99, and they were marked $100 retail. Like they still had the original tag on it. So I thought they were a great deal. And they're awesome pants, but they're a size small, so I couldn't wear them. Otherwise, I would have kept them myself, honestly. But they sold for $19. So super excited about all of those sales. And like I said, it's really important to pay attention to what is trending. And these were the like the games and puzzles right now, with everybody being home, were fast sellers. Those Nintendo 3DS games I had only listed in the past week. So anyway, very excited. At the end of it all, let's see, I sold about $215 on eBay, and after all of the shipping fees, cost of goods, fees, etc., I think that I should end up with about $130 in profit. And then over on Poshmark, I sold $73. After fees, it was $52. And then after cost of goods, I think that I'm ending up with a profit of about $30. So not super exciting, but still, like I said, when I started on this, I was just looking to make a little bit of extra money with my spare time. So like I said, I mean, $160 in a week, that's pretty good extra money. I'm happy with that. I also review things that happened in the past week. So super excited to have done the live chat over on the Nurse Flippers channel with Calvin at The Kelly Hustle and Chris at Flip with Chris. We had a lot of fun. I'm going to link to that video. And then on Wednesday night, a great time with Courtney over at Bolo Buddies. A lot of people brought fantastic bolos, which is be on the lookout. And I got to tell you, I stayed up way too late talking to Courtney. We were probably on the chat until about, I think about like 12:30. So it was about 1 till I got to bed. And I think that I was dragging the rest of the week. I just cannot do late nights anymore. This old lady can't handle it. But it was a ton of fun, and a great way to learn about one-off items that sell really well. So, but she also then does category videos. So you definitely want to go check out Courtney at Bolo Buddies. I will also link to her here, and I'll link to our specific video. These dogs are very distracting. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time. That's it for my Monday morning coffee talk. Thanks for being here. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time.